So growing up, I think that because there wasn't a lot of representation for anyone that looked like me, I definitely felt isolated in a way. Like I'm black, I'm 6'1", like I'm super tall, I'm plus size. So I've always felt that I fit into these categories that I didn't see anywhere else. So once I started drawing the portraits, I realized like I can make myself fit into my art. I can make anyone fit into my art. The struggle that a lot of young girls and women face with accepting who we are, accepting ourselves as we are, is a very real struggle for a lot of us. And I use my art to showcase, like, as a woman, as any type of woman, you can do basically whatever you want. There's no limitation to that. It's important that we empower women and girls because we've seen what happens when we're not empowered. We're overlooked, we're pushed to the side, our opinions aren't valid. So it's striving for equality, it's striving for giving us a fighting chance to show that we are as good as, if not better, than anybody else, and really like taking the reins back for women. Like, especially like our generation, we have that experience of what it's like to be oppressed or missed out on opportunities. And we now have the skills and the tools to help future generations so that they don't face those same issues. Like, we definitely have to be the ones to bring these conversations up, because I've had so many conversations with men where they're like, I didn't know that was an issue. And I'm like, really? Like, how? And so it's like stuff like that where it's like we have to use our voices. We have to be the ones who are vocal and stand up for ourselves, because otherwise absolutely nothing will change. If I'm happy, if I'm, sad or angsty, I just draw. Like I find a way to express my feelings through drawing, even if it's a terrible little sketch. I still will sit down and draw it out, because that's how I find my peace, and it's like therapy for me, basically. Like, even more so than before COVID, even though I've been drawing for years, now I'm more focused on making art that is important and matters and has intention behind it. It's been very important for me to take COVID seriously, just because I have had someone in my family get very sick, and I do know that while some people have no symptoms and they're just living their lives, not wearing a mask, and doing whatever, and they're fine, that's not the reality for a lot of people. So I want to make sure that I am doing my part to help keep everyone safe. And by creating this art, I felt like, wow, like I'm actually doing something. I'm creating something that potentially will be seen by other people and inspire them to take it more seriously.